I'd want to do a death match, exploding death match in WWE. And I thought they were trying different things at this time. This was a time when, hey, let's try and relaunch ECW. Let's try different stuff. So I showed Vince and Onita exploding death match. And he said, yeah, let's do it. And from there, they said, okay, get with Kevin Dunn and his team, and let's get to work on it. Now, I wasn't the lead writer. I was just a suggester, one of the writers in the room. So, okay, it's a win for me. Vince liked an idea. Now it's on someone else's plate. We'll circle back, and it's the lead writer's job to kind of communicate with KD and his team on whatever that project is. So Alex Greenfield's the head writer at SmackDown at the time. He tries to keep in contact with KD's team, but he's not getting the clear answers. It seems very vague, and he's like, hey, can we get pictures? We want to talk mock-ups. What do you need from our end? Do you need anything? Here's the video. And it's very quiet. And then about 12, 14 days out, we finally see the first photos of this thing being built. We're like, oh, that's not an exploding death match. It was supposed to be Undertaker in one of these things, I think. And it turns out it's what you would see is this thing out of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom or something. It's an action playset come to life. And I guess in some ways for WWE, it is impressive what the structure did end up being. From a match point of view, it was very brutal because there was no give on that bamboo. And then we had all these, we were going through the wellness process, and all these people failed some test for elevated enzyme liver issues. And what was once a match with Taker versus, I think, Khali, ended up with Big Show, who, poor guy, just didn't have any prep time to lay this out. He wasn't given a match where you could do much in it. And this match did not feel good in that kind of setting. So, it was one of those things where it was a spectacle, and maybe it's like, I don't know, Chamber of Horrors style thing. And I remember Dusty just watched this and shaking his head and saying, "Oh, baby, it'll be a long night." And yeah, it was a rough night. I feel for all the parties involved. But that was originally supposed to be a death match, an exploding death match, and changed it. I don't know if Kevin just felt it wasn't feasible. We never got an answer why they took the creative from exploding death match to Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom playset. But it happened, and I think Greeny still to this day is baffled by what happened there. But I can also see doing that indoors, doing a death match with those kind of pyro qualities could be problematic. But we never got an answer. I'd assume it had something to do with that, but I don't know.
Are you saying that you actually pitched Vince McMahon an exploding death match, and he was on board with it once upon a time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone in the room will back that up. It was such a cool spectacle. I think it was. Maybe it was the IWA one.
You showed him
we had a commercial. Oh yeah, he saw it. He saw it in the room. And that looks great. That was it. And he's like, let's do it. And there was no I don't know. There was no he just saw it and just wanted it. It wasn't like some big passionate plea or pitch. It was like, cool. Let's try it.